I got a real question for you.
No, you don't.
How the hell? No, I do. How the hell do you decide what movies you want to do?
I mean, it depends. Top Gun I had to audition for, but that was something that it's the director who I worked with on this film, Only the Brave, which is about the wildland firefighters in Prescott, Arizona a couple years ago, passed away, 19 out of the 20. So but for the most part, it kind of goes in waves, man. Like I was working a lot and I was like, I'll take some time off, took a year off. And then, I thought certain scripts were going to be there. They weren't. If I'm fortunate, which is what I've been lucky to do, the script that I've read, like Bleed for This or Thank You for Your Service, Only the Brave, Spectacular Now, the Whiplash, those were films that I read and loved and the director wanted to work with me.
Right.
But yeah, sometimes you gotta, I don't know. For me, I guess it's like, how good is this script? What's the potential of the project? Because there's certain movies where I'm like, even if we did the best version of this, it's like a 7. So you at least want to give yourself a chance to win. Now, whether or not that movie, you can be in a great movie, but nobody sees it. So then it's like, is that looked at as a failure? Mm-hmm. Even though the movie, you made a great movie, but people just didn't happen to see it.
You got to do your
They didn't want to see soldiers dealing with PTSD. They didn't want to see a movie with wildland firefighters or whatever it is. So it's interesting, man. Then it'll get to a certain point, where you also, it's your livelihood. So it's one of the few professions where you can absolutely be a sellout. You can lose a lot of your audience by making the most money at your skill set. Mm-hmm. So that's a balance too. That's a game you got to play.
That's an interesting way to put it, because you're basically saying if you want to maximize your money, take care of your family, people could look at it and be like, "Fuck this guy."
That's that's the thing. People say, "Oh, he did this or this," and it's like, now, granted, I've never really done something purely for a paycheck. I haven't even really got to that point where people are just throwing tons of money at me to do something stupid. I look at it, I'm like, man, the money, like whenever I've made money on stuff, exactly, like what it's done for me to be able to help out, my family and stuff like that. And my buddies obviously want me to get to the point like Clooney, where he gave, all his best friends $1 million.
Right. Yeah. Are you going to do that?
Yeah, no.
Are we your friends?
Nah, I just like it.
Okay.
Hey, man. Right. Appreciate you.
Buddies, what, 500,000?
You actually owe me money.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Probably after this.
You're good to go.
So wait, hold on. We'll put you in our script.
What script?
We have a movie.
You guys have a movie?
Adam Sandler's
Would you like to hear about
producing it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Adam Sandler's producing it.
Dogs have boners. Mm-hmm. Dogs have boners, and it's always funny.
It's funny.
Every time.
Would you like to hear about it?
Is that for real?
You know who's attached? A little guy named Zac Efron. You know him?
Yeah. All right, on.
Yeah.
What's this? What is it?
It's not boner dogs. So a dog. There's a dog, and he's got a boner.
You're interested?
It's kind of like a mixture of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with Hansel and Gretel. So they get lost in the woods. They all make fun of the dog because he's the only one with a boner. But it snows, and the only way they can find their way back.
They make fun of the dog because he's the only one that can get a boner?
No, he has a boner all the time.
Yeah, Red Rocket.
Yeah, no one's got the lipstick except him. And it snows, and it covers up their tracks.
Good.
And they can only get back by tracing the boner on the way back to them.
Yeah. Now, is this live action or animated?
It's animation.
Sure, yeah.
And bonus, I think we're going to produce it in the Bahamas, offshore.
Nice.
So it's going to be a foreign animated short, so it'll be really easy to get nominated for an Oscar that you've been chasing.
Nice. Who's the Fire Festival dude?
Billy McFarlane.
Billy McFarlane.
No.
We're gonna produce sounds like a.
We already have Adam Sandler
on the same island that they did Fire Fest.
Sandler, Zac Efron,
Sandler's in.
Jimmy Tatro.
Now why Jimmy? Yeah, I remember. That's funny.
Why?
No, we're serious.
No, you don't like Jimmy?
No, I'm just saying he had Jimmy back in his like old videos and stuff. Yeah, I think he's a pretty funny kid.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch like the Bo Burnham stuff?
Yeah, we get him attached.
Hilarious.
Yeah, we get him attached.
David Spade.
Anyone you want.
Now why? Now
David Spade. What? Zac Efron.
Topher Grace.
Why did Zach? He came after this. He just
well, we went to his house and we did a video with him, and he did our podcast, and we basically trapped him in a van, and we said, before you leave, you need to sign right here, and he signed.
Guys, if you can cast that movie, just call it Boner Dogs, and you win.
Okay, but
you can never do anything. Yeah, I'll be in it. I'll
yeah, we gave you. We're gonna give you the voice of the boner. So
we actually did Booze and Burgers with Zac Efron.
We did.
Nice.
We did.
He ate the bun.
Yes. You actually said I don't usually do this, and then we turned on the camera and we went after it.
Okay, cheat day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
right
he's
on.
got a good body.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. Do you know Zach?
Huh?
Do you know Zach?
Yeah, we did a movie, me, him, and Michael B. Jordan. This movie, That Awkward Moment.
Ooh, sounds good.
Yeah.
Is there a
It's
genre?
no boner dog.
No,
Not much is.
A couple of chuckles in there.
Yeah.
Boner
You know, a
dogs.
few laughs.
Is there a
few yucks.
genre of movie that you've wanted to do?
I feel like I've done a good amount.
Porn. Pornography.
Corn has their own genre of music.
Pornography. It's
What
where
about-
Pornography.
You take just a husk and you can
Yeah,
let
freak
your
on
mind
leash.
go
You don't
from
even.
there.
The title's right there.
What about sports?
Huh?
Sports movie.
I would love to do a baseball movie.
Really?
I just think baseball lends itself cinematically because at any given time, half the team's in the dugout. It's a slower pace. It's in between the pitches. Balls and not play that much. And it's just something classic about it.
We'll write you a baseball movie.
Yeah.
We could. Baseball movie.
We
baseball
could write
movie.
it.
All right, so
What about a movie where it's
So
you?
the pitcher has.
no, hold on, PFP. Hold on, hear me out.
Hit it.
So you know those
Hit it.
bat dogs?
Huh?
The bat dogs that bring the bats out and they bring them back.
Yep.
The minor leagues have it. So the dog has a boner, and
Nice.
you are out there and you keep breaking your bat. So like, boom, maple, I don't know what wood it is, and you can't find your way, and the dog keeps coming out and dragging the boner, and then eventually, I need help.
Okay, so the last time he goes
Okay.
out there,
Yep.
He slips and falls on the leaded batting donut,
Yes.
and it becomes a cock ring for the dog.
Nice.
And now the dog's got a boner for the rest of his life.
The way how
Yeah, and you
quickly
win the
you
World
guys
Series.
come
Yeah.
up with
Yeah,
these.
yeah.
We win the World
Yeah,
Series.
yeah, that's
in
how
the
you
first
win.
movie.
Yeah.
Where do we go from there? Because I'm thinking franchise, boys. I'm thinking like
have you
there's
ever-
sequels to this thing.
Have you ever heard of a little thing called Bad News Bears? They went and played in Japan for
Yeah.
Bad News Bears 2.
What was the other movie? Was that with Tom Selleck? He played in Japan. Was that Mr. Baseball?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you're in on this.
Or we could just
Yeah.
have like a chimpanzee that plays third base, and then you could become best friends with him. It'd be called Ed, the name of the chimpanzee. Mm-hmm. Does this do anything for you?
No.
You haven't seen the movie Ed.
Yeah, we're spitball. I think we had a good place to start.
Yeah.
Just
You
anything.
know,
I'd like to
really-
see you in a movie with
Yeah.
a monkey.
Maybe
Right,
just less boners and stuff.
Right. Okay, we could
That's
cut
kind of
down the boners.
non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Semi.
It depends on
He's
the
got
budget.
Semi.